Nice International Film Festival. It is another day, and we have Jason Cook. Welcome.
Thanks.
And Liliana Kligman.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting us.
Pleasure to have you. We are here today to talk about one of your creations, the Creatress. The Creatress. Very apt. Very apt. I've seen a little glimpse. Obviously, you showed me your trailer. It seems to be like a diarized sort of day in the life of one girl and overcoming her challenges. And of course, through the monologue, we get to hear what she's thinking. So we're in her headspace.
Exactly.
It's a very interesting approach, and we've got some quite nice talent in there, both emerging and the characters that she saw in the trailer. So tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, we were blessed with an amazing cast. Fran Drescher and Peter Bogdanovich. Lindy Booth, of course, is the star. Yeah. She plays the best-selling author. Erin Bello is her character name. She's following up her bestseller with that second novel. That's going to determine if she really is a true voice, which I think best-selling authors who have amazing debuts have to live up to. Or is she just that one-hit wonder? And she's met with a critic who's played by Bogdanovich, who says that she's not, and he despises what she stands for so much that he tries to wreck her career by writing a fake memoir just to destroy her, which gives her something to fight back against, and she's a strong and ruthlessly intelligent person, and so she gets literary revenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're right. Yeah, it is very much in her head. So the film's not a traditional structured 3-act type film. It's more of a meld between a film and that feeling that you get when you read a book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of get the feeling that you've planned it in the sense that it could be a standalone feature or a pilot, a feature-length pilot to a bigger concept if you wanted to take her down that road. I mean, you've got some fantastic cast there, and her experiences are far and wide. So, I mean, you could literally take that down a rabbit hole and just run with that. So it's a very exciting model, actually. It's I don't know if it was a happy accident or whether you deliberately planned it that way, but she definitely has, no pun intended, a shelf life. So it's
That's a great idea. Something we never thought about. It was just a standalone feature.
Yeah.
But you bring an excellent point that it can be like a backdoor pilot to something bigger. But we never thought about that. But there's more to explore with the characters.
Well, anytime you're going into the subconscious, that's a rabbit hole. So you can kind of explore that for a while, and that's kind of what the movie is. I mean, you're getting an intimate experience with a writer who's delving into her subconscious to come up with what her next creation is going to be. So that's sort of where the story plays.
Absolutely, absolutely, yeah, and nice artwork as well. Actually, you've got a very nice write-up in our magazine, Film the Magazine. And yes, I mean, I read it, got to know a little bit more about yourselves, met you, then saw the trailer. I'm intrigued to see where this is going because it's very nicely put together.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It really it's the film was conceived from a very simple concept. When people see a movie that's based on a book, people typically say, "Oh, the book was better."
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty common.
Yeah.
Fair?
That's fair. Yeah, I'll go with that.
That's what we've tried to create. We try to create a movie that breaks the barrier of what film is and gives you more of a book experience in a film.
Yeah. No, it's very good, and I'm looking forward to seeing it, to be honest with you. I mean, it's quite a refreshing change as well because we don't have too many of these in.
Yeah.
You know, there are biopics, there are day in the life. There are, we've got war movies, we've got love stories, we've got all sorts of things. But every now and then something comes in, and especially when it offers an inner monologue, it's interesting because you kind of carried by the decision of the writer where we're going to go. But monologues are usually used as distractions. They're usually triggers to push us down a route that we might feel uncomfortable with, that we might feel comfortable with going, but becomes somebody goes, come with me, we follow that path. So it's very interesting, actually. Your style is very traditional, but it's also quite retro and maverick at the same time. It's a brave turning to take, because the pressure's on to create competent content now of such a level, and with your cast there, the delivery is definitely there.
We did 29 locations in 15 days in Los Angeles, so that was a lot to take on. And one scene is in an airplane, so we were in a soundstage for that, and we had trailers, trucks, everything, so we needed permits for everything, location permits, parking permits, everything. So imagine in LA getting all of that for 29 locations it's insane.
Yeah, we had a company move or two every single day, and then there's all the meta realities that we're trying to keep track of for continuity with an extremely small crew. So, I'm still really grateful to the crew too to stick with us and move as quick as we did, and it was
It was challenging.
I'm getting tired thinking about it.
It was challenging.
Excellent. Well, Liliana, thank you very much
Pleasure
for coming
meeting
in.
you.
Jason,
Thank you so
thanks
much.
for coming in.
Thanks for your time.
And good luck with the rest of the feature and the festival.
Thank you.
And the future.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Cheers.